Sure.
What is your name?
My name is Peter.
Where are you from?
I'm visiting from San Francisco.
What is your opinion about Mexico City?
Oh, I really love it. It's so much fun. There's so much interesting culture here and so many good restaurants, and the people have all been very friendly. I really enjoy it.
What is your favorite Mexican food?
Oh, my favorite Mexican food. I think my favorite Mexican food is from the north of Mexico, from Baja, fish tacos.
Oh.
Tacos de pescado.
What, if you can three things change in Mexico, why?
That's a good question. I don't know, there's so much that I like about it. Maybe it's hard to say. I think there's some of the public infrastructure. Like I know that there are problems with the water, and it seems like that's something that the city has been working on. But I don't know. There's not a lot else that I would change. I don't know the politics and the culture.
First, Cynthia said to Peter hi, and then she asked if could help her with an interview, and he accepted. Cynthia asked what his name was, and he said that his name was Peter. Then she asked to Peter where he were from, and Peter said that he was visiting from San Francisco. She asked him what his opinion was about Mexico City, and Peter said he really loved it and that there's so much funny, interesting culture and so many good restaurants and people were very friendly. She asked him what his favorite Mexican food was, and Peter said they thought that his favorite Mexican food was from the north of Mexico, and exactly fish tacos. Then he asked him if it could be and why, and that's all.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Jeff.
Jeff? And Jeff, it's your first time in Mexico?
This is my first time in Mexico.
Yes?
We've been here for 3 days now, and I love it.
What do you think about Mexico?
It seems very culturally diverse and very historic. There's a lot of museums and art. I love the weather. Yeah, it's lovely here. I really like it.
And where are you from?
I'm from California.
Yes. And do you like Mexico?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been thinking about moving here in the last 3 days.
How many days you are going to stay here?
We'll be here for a week.
For a week?
Yeah.
And have you ever been in another states of Mexico?
I have not. Mexico City is my first stay, or first time in Mexico, and I'd like to visit other states as well. I've heard great things about Oaxaca, Chihuahua.
Okay, I think that it's nice. And what do you think about mariachi music?
I haven't heard much yet. I had Cuban food at a Cuban restaurant, and there was Cuban music, but I haven't heard any mariachis yet.
Yeah, you have to Garibaldi.
We will.
Listen mariachi music.
That's what you suggest?
Sí, sí, sí. What is your favorite Mexican food?
Oh, chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles?
Yeah.
I love chilaquiles.
Yeah, it's my new favorite thing to have for breakfast.
He's had it every day.
I've had it literally every day.
I love chilaquiles.
Yeah.
And what about tacos?
Yeah, tacos. Tacos are very popular in the United States, so we get tacos there as well. Chilaquiles are much more rare.
But American tacos is not the same as
Yeah, they're very
Mexican tacos.
different. Yeah, in California we have there's much more Mexican influence in California, and so you can find authentic tacos. But you also find things like burritos, which are not really Mexican at all.
What did you prefer? American tacos or Mexican
Oh,
tacos?
clearly the Mexican tacos.
Claps, claps.
If somebody asks you if
Absolutely. Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. And what was your name?
Maggie.
Marie?
Maggie.
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 Well, I'm going to report Maggie's interview, and okay, let's start. Maggie asked him what his name was, and he said that his name was Jeff. Then Maggie asked Jeff if there was his first time in Mexico City, and Jeff said that yes, it was his first time in Mexico. He had been there for 3 days, and he loved it. After that, Maggie asked him what he thought about Mexico, and Jeff said that it was very culturally diverse and very historical. There was a lot of museums, and he loved stay here. Then Maggie asked him where he was from, and he said that he was from California. After that, she asked if he liked Mexico, and Jeff said that yes, he was thinking about move here. Then Maggie asked him how many days were he going to stay here, and Jeff said that he would be there for a week. Then Maggie asked him if he had ever been in other states of Mexico, and he said no. Mexico City has his first time, but he liked to visit another states like Oaxaca and Chihuahua. At the end, Maggie asked what he preferred, Mexican tacos or American tacos, and he said he preferred clearly Mexican tacos.
Just arrived.
Ah, okay. Is your first time here?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about the city?
Okay, so far really, really cool.
Yeah.
But we've only seen not any of it. We've only seen part of it.
And first, where are you from?
Ireland?
Sorry?
Yolanda?
Ah, okay. Do you know something about Mexico? Like food or mariachis or I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard mariachi.
Yeah?
I'll get all your food.
Do you like the mariachi music?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. About the food, what is your favorite food of Mexico?
Okay, my favorite food in Mexico is not real Mexican food. Tex-Mex stuff, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Do you know the cathedral?
Only now. I just like
Okay. Not intriguing.
Not yet, not yet.
I think that is all. Thank you.
To report Paula's interview. She asked him where he was from. He said he was from Ireland. Then she asked Thomas if there was his first time in Mexico, and Thomas said that yes. Then Paul asked him what he thought about Mexico City, like food or mariachi music, and he said that he didn't know, but he had heard mariachi music. Then she asked Thomas if he liked mariachi music, and he answered that it was okay. Then Paul asked Thomas what his favorite Mexican food was, and Thomas said that his favorite food wasn't real from Mexico. Then she asked him if he knew the cathedral, and he answered only like that. Then she asked him if he had never entered in the cathedral, and Thomas said not yet. Finally, Paul said that she thought that was all.
What about pink?
Things are great now. Actually, we're shooting some photos for a promo that we're filming, but it's kind of late. It's been a hard day. And you? How have you been?
I think that it's a beautiful city, but how many problems?
Yeah, it's a lot of problems, but well, the people.
What about the food?
Well, the food's great. The food is great. Yeah, there's a lot of food, a lot of kinds. It's really.
What is your favorite?
Fruits like tacos.
Tacos?
I love tacos.
I love tacos. Al pastor?
Yeah, with a really good beer and cold beer. Yeah, I just love tacos.
I don't know. An experience here for Mexico. One thing.
There's a lot. There's a lot of experiences to share. But once I got lost in the morning after an after party, and I don't know how the hell to get to my home. But I did. Thankfully, I did.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
To report the Moni's interview, Moni asked Arthur what the things was. He said that the things was a great now, but he had a hard day. Moni asked Arthur how the food was. Arthur said that the food was great. Moni asked Arthur what his favorite food was. Arthur said that his favorite food was tacos with a cold beer. Moni asked Arthur about a beautiful experience in Mexico. Arthur told Moni that he had lost one morning after and he didn't know how he got to his.
Yeah, well, New York. Okay, New York is a big city in the United States. It's full of wonderful things. Well, I guess you know Donald Trump. I do not know him personally. Well, no, I know who he is. Well, what do you think about him? Just in general? Generally speaking, I think no opinion of Donald Trump. Give opinion. Oh, no opinion. No? No opinion. Okay. What do you have an opinion of Donald Trump? She doesn't like him. You may want to talk to her. Well, and about her politics or the commentary about Mexico. Oh, in particular about his comments about not only Mexicans but everybody else for that matter. Yeah, a little bit. I think he needs to be a little more guarded in his speech. I don't think he believes half the things he's saying. That's my opinion. I don't think any normal person would believe that. Is your first time in Mexico? This is my fourth time in Mexico. My second time in Mexico City. Okay. And did you like? Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That's all. Thank you.
My name is Paola and I'm going to report Fernando's interview. Okay, first asked Jeff how was New York, and he said that New York was a big city in USA, full of wonderful people. First asked Jeff if he knew Donald Trump, and he said that he didn't know him personally. First asked Jeff what he thought about him, and he said that he hadn't any opinion for Donald Trump. Jeff asked she what her opinion about him, and she said that she didn't like him. First asked Jeff what did he thought about his politics or his commentaries about Mexicans, and he said that wasn't always about Mexican, it was for everybody else, and he didn't believe in everything he says. First asked him if it was his first time in Mexico City, and he said that it was his second time in Mexico City. Then first asked if he liked it, and he said that it was beautiful.
We are here with Paula and Paula. Paula. Oh, it's in Australia.
Australia? Oh, the Tulum, Caribe. Is the Tulum, Caribe, Australia.
Okay, where are you from? From Australia. Okay.
There is no problem. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Tell me, what do you think about the Mexican food? Food.
Absolutely delicious.
Okay.
But sometimes very hot for
too
us.
spicy. Too spicy for Australia. Yeah, of course. Well, what is your favorite food? Not talking about Mexican food.
We have roast lamb is a favorite.
Favorite? Why?
Roast lamb.
Yeah.
You know
why?
Why?
Yes.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's
Okay.
traditional for us.
Okay.
And we love barbecues as well.
Do you know barbecue? That word?
Barbecue when you cook outside. On
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And well, what is your favorite Mexican food? No sé, I don't know. Pozole, tostadas, chilaquiles.
We love tacos.
Tacos? Yeah. They are good Mexicans.
Nachos.
Nachos and tacos. Nachos and tacos, yeah. Yeah, there's the number one. Well, I think that's all.
Okay.
Thank you for all. Nice to meet you and have a nice day.
Good luck with the project.
I'm going to report Nando's interview. Nando asked them what their names was, and they said that their names was Bob and Paula. Nando asked Bob what they thought about Mexican food, and both answered that absolutely it was delicious, but sometimes was too spicy. Nando asked Paula what her favorite food in Australia, and she said they had roast lamb, and it was her favorite. Nando asked her why, and she answered it was delicious and traditional. Nando asked Bob and Paula what their favorite Mexican food was. Paula said they love tacos, and Bob said nachos and tacos. Finally, Nando said he thought that was all.
Well, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
What you say?
And you?
What?
Well, fine, fine. And you?
Okay.
How you,
So who are you?
fine.
¿Quién eres?
I am Jesus, a friend to Maggie, of Maggie.
Are you a friend or you are my niece's boyfriend?
No, no,
Only
a friend, only friend.
Okay, you're not that likely, okay?
Que no te gusta.
No, no, he's only my friend.
Okay. What's your favorite team?
¿Cuál es tu equipo favorito?
What's your favorite soccer team?
Is Cruz Azul.
I thought you knew about soccer, but I can see you don't know about soccer.
No, the bad team is America.
Okay, that sounds better. That sounds
Well, have you ever been in Mexico City?
What you say?
Have you ever been in Mexico City?
I grew up in Mexico City. I'm from there.
Oh,
And where do you
and where you are living now?
I live in Wisconsin.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And in Mexico City, what is the yeah.
Hey Jesus, what's happened with the interview?
Maggie's uncle didn't have enough time to complete the interview, so that's all.
Alfonso asked to Jesus how he was, and Jesus said that fine, thanks. And you? Alfonso said that he was okay. Then he asked Jesus who he was. Jesus said he was Jesus, a Maggie's friend. Alfonso asked if Jesus and Maggie were friends or if he was his nephew's boyfriend. Jesus said no, that he was only her friend. Alfonso asked Jesus what his favorite soccer team was. He answered that his favorite team was Cruz Azul. Alfonso said that he thought Jesus knew about soccer, but he saw Jesus didn't know about it. Jesus said that the worst team was America. Alfonso said that it sounds better. Jesus asked him if he had ever been in Mexico City. Alfonso answered that he grew up in Mexico. He was from here. Jesus asked where he was living now, and he said he lived now in Wisconsin. Fair asked Jesus what happened with the interview.
And Jesus said that Maggie's uncle hadn't had enough time to complete the interview, so that was all.
Diggy, 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 diggy,